Hello everyone! Today we are going to learn something interesting. It is all about issues in Asia. Education in Asia. What do we mean when we say education? Education, in the largest sense, is any act or experience that has a formative effect on the mind, character, or physical ability of an individual. In its technical sense, education is the process by which society deliberately transmits its accumulated knowledge, skills, and values from one generation to another. But where did the education started? Let's take a brief history about education. It was said that education in Asia did not start in any schools or any academic institution, but through the teaching of religion, spreading the teaching of their religion. Let's proceed to Buddhism. In the ancient period, Buddhist monasteries and in the latter period, Buddhist universities played a major role in developing Buddhist education. The main aim of Buddhist education is to make a free man, an intelligent man, a wise, moral, talented, non-violent, and secular man. Buddhist education makes man judicious, humanist, logical, and free from superstitions. In Hinduism, education has been highly valued in Hinduism since the religion's inception in ancient times. Hindus regard two types of knowledge as necessary and worthwhile. The first, Vidya, the second, Hanana. Hindus have relatively low education attainment compared with other major religious groups. While in Judaism, the Torah encourages parents to educate their children. Jewish high priest Yeshua bin Gamla issued a religious decree that every Jewish father should send his young sons to primary school to learn to read in order to study the Torah. Literacy rates in Asia. In Asia-Pacific region, adult literacy rates rose from 46% to 72% in South Asia, from 64% to 81% in West Asia, and from 82% to 96% in East and Southeast Asia. The region is home to a huge more than 68% of the world's illiterate adults. South Asia alone is home to almost half of the global illiterate population of about 49%, while 10% live in East and Southeast Asia and 9% in West Asia, with the latter two sub-regions home to nearly one-fifth of the world's illiterate adults. Now let's take a brief definition about K-12. K-12 program covers kindergarten and 12 years of basic education. 6 years of primary education, 4 years of junior high school, and 2 years of senior high school, to provide sufficient time for mastery of concepts and skills, develop lifelong learners, and prepare graduates for tertiary education. The Filipino teachers are probably the best teachers in the world. They are not only qualified, equipped with the credentials required by the Teachers' Council in the case of Thailand, but armed with the most important qualifications, the love for teaching and the compassion to make their students learn and prepare, not only for the university or the industry, but to live their lives to the fullest. The Philippine Embassy estimates that there are 17,921 Filipinos, documented and undocumented, in Thailand. Education excellent is very work ethics of Filipinos.
hard
because
work
it is the
ethic,
only
work
thing that
ethics.
can be taken away from us, no matter what. So we must learn on how to buy. However, it can be an extremely valuable savings account. Health in Asia. How do you define health? Health is a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being and not merely the absence of disease, according to WHO or World Health Organization. Physical well-being consists of the ability to perform physical activities and carry out social rules that are not hindered by physical limitations and experiences of bodily pain and biological health indicators. Mental well-being describes your mental state, how you are feeling, and how well you can cope with day-to-day life. Social well-being is an end state in which basic human needs are met and people are able to coexist peacefully in communities with opportunities for advancement. Remember, your health is important, so take care of yourself. Obesity in Asia. Obesity is becoming a problem as more people move to the cities, eat more fatty food, and adopt a more sedentary lifestyle. Asian tends to store more fat around the abdomen than people of European descent, and this fat put particularly high amounts of stress on the heart and cardiovascular system. Obesity are defined as abnormal or excessive fat accumulation that presents a risk to health. Obesity isn't just a cosmetic concern. It is a medical problem that increases your risk of other diseases and health problems such as heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and certain cancers. Obesity is a complex disease involving an excessive amount of body fat. Obesity is very easy to catch. They can't run very fast. Child mortality rates increasing in parts of Asia. At the national level in 2011, under 5 mortality rates range widely across countries in Asia, from 2.6 deaths per 1,000 live births in Singapore and 3.4 in Japan to 54 in Timor-Leste, 72 in Pakistan, and 101 in Afghanistan. Only 23 out of 49 countries in Asia are on track to meet the MDG target on child survival. Dengvaxia. Dengvaxia is a vaccine used to help protect against dengue disease. Dengvaxia is only for use in people from 9 to 45 years of age who have been infected with dengue virus before and who live in areas where this infection is endemic. Polio. Polio in full poliomyelitis, also called infantile paralysis, acute viral infectious disease of the nervous system. More than half of all cases of polio occur in children under the age of 5. The paralysis, so commonly associated with the disease, actually affects fewer than 1% of persons infected by the polio virus. The Department of Health says that the Philippines is at high risk for poliovirus transmission and advises parents to get children under 5 vaccinated to prevent the disease. But the Philippines has been struggling to regain the public's trust in immunization since 2017. Global health. Countries in Asia continue to face challenges with controlling the spread of infectious diseases, including HIV, malaria, animal origin influenza,
and zoonotic diseases which cross national boundaries. Good health is not something we can buy. However, it can be an extremely valuable savings account. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.